guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So today I'm showing you how to make this card. I am slightly annoyed because when I was filming this my phone was dying and it actually died when I was filming, so I lost the footage. So I have to show you basically what I've done. So I used some nesting rectangle dies to create a shaker window. I've done shakers on my channel before, but if not, just go through my video playlist and you'll find one. And yeah, I used vintage Noel patterned paper by Poundland, so unfortunately I couldn't link that, but definitely go and check out your stores and, you know, or just use some patterned paper that you've had in your stash for a while. So I used that for the background of my card and I've glued that all together. I'm also going to show you how I coloured in my gingerbread men, and then I also fussy cut all those out, so I decided to show you that process as well. But yeah, I'm just really annoyed that my phone died. Normally my phone doesn't really die that often when I'm filming, which was really weird. So I don't know if my phone battery is, you know, faulty now, because it has been a while since, you know, like, the phone that I use for filming is a Samsung Galaxy S6, and like my mom and my stepdad just got the upgrades for the one that came out this year. So I think it's like the S21 or something, or S22 now. So it is quite an old phone, so I can kind of understand the battery not being up to standard anymore, but, you know, it's kind of annoying when you're trying to film and it just cuts out. Like, on my phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S5, which is even older, like, if I film something and my phone decides to die, it will save it, whereas the S6 doesn't, and I just don't understand that logic. But anyways, so I apologize if you want to see the full process, but obviously I'm having to show you again some stuff, but I think it's very easy to understand what I did to get to the point I'm at the moment. But hopefully my video quality doesn't go too bad. But I think what might happen is, if my phone is faulty, I'm either going to have to buy a new battery, which would be quite costly, because obviously they've got to take the phone apart and, you know, put it together again, sort of thing. Or I might just ask my mom to use her new phone, because she doesn't actually like the new phone that she got, so she's going back to her old one, which was the S9, I think she likes more. So if that's the case, I might just ask her if I can have her new phone, and then that way she's not selling it and she's got a backup phone if she needs it. Apologize for the cough. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or not. I keep panicking thinking it might be COVID again, especially considering, like, my mom and my stepdad had COVID at the time I'm editing this. So, like, they've literally just come out of COVID lockdown, isolation. And, like, the other day I went to my mom's and she did a test because she came back from the hospital with my step-grandmother. Oh, I don't know what she is to me, to be honest. But basically she spent, like, several hours at the hospital with her, and I just didn't really trust it because that's where I got COVID from. So I was like, you know what, she's going to do a test. So she did a test when she came home from the hospital, and then she did one the following morning. And then obviously the following morning when I went round, obviously she'd gone to work and stuff, and she'd left her test on the side and she told me it was negative. And when I got there, I saw a faint line. So I was like, you know, has it been contaminated? Is it because it's been left out too long? Is it just a dye thing that's happened? Because that does happen. So I messaged her and I was like, you know what, you've got a faint line, so you need to do another one. And then I was like, you know what, it could have been my test that I did a couple of days ago. And I was like, oh my god. So we both did tests while we were talking about it. So I did one and my mom did one at work, and they both came back negative. So I really don't know what that faint line was about, because when my mom came home, which was like 4 hours later, that faint line that was there disappeared. So I really don't know. So let me know down in the comments if you're a little bit more conscious of COVID, because, like, when I went into supermarkets, you know, I didn't really care about sanitizing the trolleys and stuff. As long as I did my hands, it didn't really bother me. But now I take full precautions. You know, I go in, I sanitize the trolley and my hands, and then all of that sort of stuff. So let me know down in the comments if you still do all of that. You know, I don't blame people that don't do it. Like today on the bus, like there was nobody wearing masks or anything, so I opened all the windows, even though it was like really throwing it down. But you know, it's like I'd rather be cold and not have COVID circulating in a bus because we all want to be warm. Like that's not the thing. But yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. So this card is actually for the holiday hop, which I do quite a lot now. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it this month just because, you know, I'm part of Team Tiny Hop at the moment as well, and then obviously I have my own little collaboration hop going on as well. So I was quite busy and I was like, am I going to be able to fit it in? And luckily for me, it didn't coincide with another one, so I could do it. And I was going through the list and honestly nothing stood out for me apart from two of them. So the first one was National Vanilla Cupcake Day, and then the one that obviously I'm doing right now, which is National Gingerbread Day. So it gave me an excuse to do a gingerbread card, but it also gave me another excuse to do another Christmas card. So I was going to do my Christmas card series, which I did for the last 2 years, but you know, after a while you get a little bit less motivated to make Christmas cards, and then when Christmas comes around, you're just not in the Christmas spirit anymore because you've been doing it since like October. So I might not be doing the Christmas series where I make a card every day of December right up until the 24th. So I think I'm going to make maybe 1 or 2 a week, just depending on how much other content that I need to get up as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to stop talking and insert the music for the rest of this. But if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it just motivates me. Also hit the notification bell. It will alert you anytime I upload. I roughly upload 2 to 3 times a week, depending on the week that I have. So sometimes I have birthdays and stuff, so it means video content is more, sometimes it's less. That's just how it is. But yeah, definitely make sure you are subscribed. Head over to my Instagram and check out all of the collabs and hops that are coming up. And until the next video, guys, stay safe and happy crafting. Bye, guys.